inspired. And I'm sick. Hello there, I'm Jennifer, and welcome back to another episode of my midlife student life. Well, good morning. I am doing so much better. I have not been well over the last week and a half. And so this is today editing me, putting together a montage from actually almost 3 weeks worth of content. Just because I really haven't been doing much videoing. I haven't been feeling so well. And anyways, I just want to catch you guys up. I finished the 10-day stint at school, and then I had lecture week, and I've had one home week. This week, I'm about to go into a reading week, which I'm excited about that. But today we're going to have the montage of clips from the last 3 weeks. So there's not necessarily a through theme here, but hopefully some of it's encouraging and slightly entertaining maybe. And yeah, things will get back on track going forward. And I'm really looking forward to the next few weeks here of videos because I am assembling for you and for myself a number of items that we need to start thinking about as year 4 students looking forward to graduating and what life is going to look like after graduation. So stay tuned for those videos. And in the meantime, enjoy today's vlog. Here we are at the end of my second day of clinic. It always feels like a whole week has gone by and so much has happened, but really only 2 days went by, 2 10-hour days. I'm totally inspired after the last couple of days. So I'm year 4, semester 2, mod 1 of semester 2, or mod 4 of the year, however you want to count it. Honestly, I don't think I can put into words how the last couple of days have been, except that I'm just inspired to keep going on. I mean, part of me knows where my limitations are, and I can see, yep, these are the specific areas I need to keep working at. I need to study even deeper over the next few months. But then there's a whole section of things that I'm feeling more confident about, and I feel like I'm doing really well. And I think as a class, we've moved forward together, and we're all working together at a very similar level, if you will. So if you're someone who's watching this and you're in one of the first years of the program, particularly 1 or 2, and you're just struggling and things seem confusing and you just kind of don't see how this all comes together, and you have people telling you, follow along, stay in the track, you'll be okay, just keep with it, that kind of encouragement, and you kind of feel like it doesn't make any sense. And I remember hearing that kind of encouragement as well and thinking, I don't understand. There's too many things that don't make sense to me. There's too much like information that is like a part is here and a part is here and a part is over here. And I don't understand how this connects. I can't see the connection yet. And even when it was sort of presented to us as being something, concepts that connect, your brain is just like, you're not ready for it. And I've heard this from other year 4s, that year 4 in general is a year where things just can come together and you have a ton of light bulb moments. Overall, there's not really any new content. There's nothing new this year. We're not learning any new anatomy. We've learned all the anatomy and the body systems over the last 3 years. There's no new, we go into depth into maybe understanding more of the pathologies and some of that stuff within phys, but there's nothing new. Palpation's not new. You are getting better at it. The table work, your hands are waking up and you're maybe feeling more, making sense of what it is that you're discerning in your osteopathic diagnosis. But honestly, this is just amazing. I'm not going to go into any more detail than that, just to share that trust the process. And even though you feel like that makes no sense to you right now in the first or second years, all I can say is so far year 4 has been was started out really well, but it has just peaked. Today, I hope, isn't the climax of year 4. I hope it keeps getting better. But yeah, this was a really great week. Morning. We're all packed up in the car and it is 6:42 a.m. It's snowing out. Ooh. I just don't like driving in snow if I can help it. There were not a lot of options this morning of getting up. There also didn't appear to be a lot of snow actually forecasted, so I'm kind of surprised. This is just nuts. We're all locked and loaded here. Let's get this car on the road. Okay, so there's a road closure and I am now on a detour. The road was closed and there was like police telling us to stay off the highway, but then when we got off, they didn't really explain where to go. So there was a few options, and that's why I think people are like not sure where to go. You just can't be on the highway anymore. It's closed, but figure out how to get back on the next exit yourself. Plus the roads are really snow covered and everything's slippery, which just makes for a fun drive overall. All right, my back is yelling at me. It's been 4 hours on the road and it's time for a break. Just getting some fresh air and moving. Okay, we are back home and I'm teaching this afternoon. Sometimes when I get home though, I feel like I'm in two different worlds. 10 days away and now being back, it's time to get back into this world. Make some plans. Next week's lecture, I have stuff to do. And I'm sick. I got home after my 2 long weeks away at school and I crashed good. I still had to keep working for a couple of days until this thing just really settled in. I thought I was just sort of tired, fatigued, all those things, and nope, symptoms started in, and here we go. There was a number of people sporting colds at school, and I'm not surprised. Getting tired and the amount of travel, plus you saw in the last video how much the weather was crazy and changed. So I'm clearly stuffed up. This is going to be a very short video. But since you're following along with me, I thought I'd just be real and show you that I'm not perfect. I'm actually surprised at how little I've got sick in the last 4 years with just the amount of stuff that I'm doing and the stress that I put myself under sometimes. But yeah, surprisingly, I have actually averted getting colds, and can't remember the last time I actually had the flu, but I generally don't get sick, which is great because I'm not a very happy sick patient. This week is lecture week. Unfortunately, I don't have to do too much talking. Lots of listing. Taking of notes. I'm a week into it now. I think I'm on like day 7. Since I started I got home a week ago from class, so that's why I know I'm a week into it, because I'm pretty sure I caught it when I was down at school. And a number of my classmates came on pretty slow to class this morning and are all sick, so I'm not alone. Anyways, rest is one of the best things we can do, and we struggle so very much to do that. So thanks for joining me this week. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Stay strong and dig on.